Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy SR7 and welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing Flashback David Silva. So as you can see, the SBC has been completed and here he comes, the Spanish magician, midfield maestro, absolute legend of the game, David Silva. This looks like an iconic card which just befits his name. He is such an incredible player in real life and this card doesn't even do him justice. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the card stats. Let's just see what stands out and we can get into gameplay straight after that. So as you can see, he is 5'8", left-footed, high medium work rates. He does have the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He can play in cam or centre mid. Then looking at his stats, he's got 84 pace with 86 sprint speed. He's got 84 shooting with a 91 positioning, 86 long shots, 88 volleys and 86 penalties. He's got 88 passing with a 91 vision, 91 short passing and 86 long passing. He's got 87 dribbling with 91 balance, 88 ball control and 92 composure. He's got 67 defending rather should I say, so he can play in centre mid if you need him to, and he's got 70 physical with 83 stamina. So those are the key stats in this card. That's what should make him good, but without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Let's see how he plays and I'll give you guys my thoughts on the card at the end of the video. So into the first clip here, the opposition has the ball, they are attacking, we win it back here with Walker. Unfortunately there was a poor pass and we give it away, but that doesn't matter because we win it back again pretty quickly here with our centre back. We play the ball down to David Silva, he turns nicely, he drives through the opposition's team making some nice ground up here, plays the ball across to Best, and Best rolls it in for Darwin Nunez, and Nunez with the goal. Next up here we get the ball with Walker again, nice dribbling but we lose it. We do keep possession there again, we play this ball down to Pedri, down to David Silva, we dribble through everybody and on the weak foot he slots that ball into the back of the net, past the goalkeeper there, fantastic shot and a brilliant finish. Opposition is coming down the field here, we do make a tackle out wide with Theo Hernandez. Great play there to play the ball to Pedri. Pedri rolls it in to David Silva. David Silva is making up some nice ground here again. He plays the pass perfectly to Darwin Nunez. Ball bounces off him, and that is the most Darwin Nunez goal you will ever see as he tucks it away into the back of the net. Ball now to David Silva again. He sends it out wide to Nunez, and unfortunately we just don't reach it. But that doesn't matter because we win the ball back here again really quickly. Play the ball down to Darwin Nunez. Over the top to David Silva and he wins the header to put us ahead right at the depth, win us this game 4-3 with a fantastic header. Here we go with David Silva, play this ball down to Darwin Nunez, he goes for goal and he tucks it away. Before coming right back down in the next clip here, we steal the ball back from the opposition free kick. We play it into David Silva through on goal, he gets past the defender, slaloms his way through the opposition defence and he hammers that past the goalkeeper. Next up here, ball with Nunez again, pass from David Silva to get the assist after a fantastic finish there from Darwin. Onto the ball now one more time with David Silva, he plays it into Erling Haaland, he goes for goal across the keeper there and he does score for another assist. David Silva wins the ball back here, great dribbling there to keep it away from the opposition and he hammers that into the near post, keeper stays standing because he's got absolutely no chance. Good dribbling here from David Silva, sending the guy for a donut, breaking his ankles, going for the outside foot shot there, and that was a beautiful finish from David Silva, hitting the back of the net, beating the keeper, all ends up. Here he goes for the little dab shot, and he just manages to get that over the head of Manuel Neuer, giving him no chance there, probably should have done better, but a beautiful finish nonetheless. Here we go, David plays the ball into Darwin Nunez, he goes for the first time shot, and he does score, before getting onto the ball again here, with some fantastic dribbling there, evading the opposition, keeping it away from the defenders and going for goal across the keeper there, and he does score with a beautiful attempt. Onto the ball now again with David Silva. Opposition tries to tackle us but he can't. This just shows how incredibly good David Silva's dribbling is. No chance of getting anywhere near him and he does score that yet again. Here we go right at the depth of the game. We go a rainbow flick into a volley there, a power shot that ended up being a fantastic goal. Here we go, David Silva again, slaloming our way through the defenders again, and he hammers that across the keeper into the top corner. So as you can see, we do end this review with 7 games played, 10 goals scored and 6 assists. That is 16 goal contributions in just 7 games from David Silva, which should tell you all that you need to know about this card. So what do I think of this card? I'm going to start with a rundown first of all of each stat individually, and then after that I will come back with an overview of the card overall, and pretty much just give you guys an overview of what I think of him. So starting with pace, honestly he is not the quickest player in the game by any means of the imagination, but by no means is he sluggish. His movement is pretty quick. He does get some good speed with the ball. His acceleration is not the greatest, so it takes a little while to get up to top speed. But once he's running, once he's in free flow, and once he's absolutely sprinting, he's moving pretty quickly and it's quite hard to tackle him. So his pace overall is not really too much of a concern. Then looking at his shooting is fantastic, honestly. It's really good. Again, not the greatest, but especially for a cam and a card of this caliber, this type of card, his shooting is actually really good. His long shots is pretty good as well. He can score them from distance. His finishing as well in the box shooting is also pretty good as well. He can finish, no issues there. He doesn't really have any problems with shooting at all. His shooting is just generally really good. Looking at passing, again, another great component of this card. His passing is really fantastic. He's a really creative player in this game. He's really good. He creates a lot of chances for teammates. Short passing, long passing, it doesn't matter. If you just lay a pass off with this guy, he will put it on a plate for his teammates. His passing is just fantastic. Looking at his dribbling, for me, this was the best stat on this card. His dribbling is honestly out of this world. He's one of the best players that I've used on this game in terms of dribbling. By far one of the best dribblers that I've used, and that says a lot given the type of players that I've used and the caliber of players that I've reviewed. And this guy is right up there with the best of dribblers. Honestly, he is so evasive, he's so quick with the ball, his movement is fantastic, he feels so silky and so smooth, and his left stick, his close control, honestly is out of this world. The way he turns in tight spaces, moves in small gaps, he just evades defenders and the opposition players so well, and he just leaves them in his dust. His dribbling is just otherworldly. Looking at his physical, this might be the concern on the card because honestly, he is not the strongest. He will get pushed off the ball by the opposition players, especially the bigger, stronger defenders. So don't expect him to just kind of push them back and hold his own, because he won't. He is a small guy and he is going to get pushed over fairly easily. So, it is what it is. That's not really too much of an issue because, first of all, like I said, his dribbling is so good, they got to catch him first. So anyway, overall, what do I think of this card? Honestly, it is a fantastic card. He is really good in game. He's a great option for La Liga, especially for Cam, because there's not too many options. So, phenomenal player in game. He's a really good card to get. He's only 60k as well, so it's a really cheap SBC, easily affordable for most people. He's really good value as well. He's a great card to have. But if I'm being honest with you, he is not the greatest card in the game. He's not going to be game changing for you. He's not going to be groundbreaking, and he's not really gonna be anything special in terms of to take you to the next level and to help you to get more wins. He's a fun card to have. He's a fun player to have. He is really good, don't get me wrong, but like I said, he isn't game changing by any means. This is more of a fun card to get if you want to get a card for nostalgia reasons. If you love David Silva, if you want to just get a card to have fun, this is your guy. He is good. He definitely can play in the bigger teams with the better players, but he definitely is not going to be one of the better players you have used. There are definitely far better options in Cam. But like I said, having said that, he is still a very good card and he is still very fun to play with. So, do I give him the stamp of approval? Like I said, this is going to be 50-50 here because again, like I'm saying, there's a lot of better options than him, but like I said, this card is extremely fun and it is a nostalgia based card. So if you want to get him. If you don't want to get him, you're not really missing out on too much. So just all in all, it's a 50-50 decision there. I got him because I'm a Manchester City supporter and I just love David Silva. So if you have the same reasons, then just go ahead and get him. He will be really fun to use and you will enjoy him, no doubts about that. So what do I give him as a rating out of 10? He gets an 8 out of 10, which is a solid rating to be honest, and that just pretty much sums up everything that this card is about. He's a solid player. He's not the best player, but he can put in a shift anywhere on the field. He can do anything that you want him to do to a high enough degree to be competent to play in your team and to, help you to win games. So by no means is he a slouch and a bad player. He, like I said, perfectly encapsulates his rating. He's a solid player with a solid rating. Okay, so anyway guys, that pretty much brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so already, and until next time guys, peace.